Hello, this is Danu, and in this video I'm going to introduce a new series that will be uploaded to my YouTube for the next 5 to 6 videos, which is about the brain facts and neuroscience. So what is neuroscience? Neuroscience is simply a study of our brain, including the neuroanatomy, the parts of our brain, and how the individual neurons, the brain cells, work to the brain diseases or how we perceive the world. And to understand neuroscience and brains, I read these two books, Brain Facts and Neuroscience. Brain Facts was published by Society for Neuroscience, SFN, and Neuroscience was published by the British Neuroscience Association and the European Data Alliance for the Brain. These two books provide general to detailed informations about neuroscience, the topics that I have discussed in the early part of this video. Generally, neuroscience book covers more brief and easy to understand topics, more simplified topics, and Brain Facts deals with more details, but both books were all important to adding my knowledge of neuroscience, because when I couldn't understand some concept from one book, I could refer to the other to understand it. All in all, I will be using these two books and basing on the information from these two books to create the future several videos. Let's go on to the contents that these books had. The left side is from the Brain Facts and the right side is from Neuroscience. Many of them matches and overlaps with each other. Brain Facts first deals with brain basics like neuroanatomy and how to perceive senses, about our movements, our learning, memory, and emotions, our higher cognitive abilities like thinking, planning, and language, talking or listening, comprehending. Then about the developing brain, about how brain develops from the infant stages, talks about the infant, child, and adolescent brain, the characteristics, and then adult brains. Then talks about the brain states like sleeping or REM sleeping. Then it talks about the body imbalance. It connects back to the movements and then moves on to disorders and what things could go wrong in the brain, like childhood disorders, psychiatric disorders, addiction, injury, neurodegenerative diseases. Some of these topics include schizophrenia, ADHD, major depression, bipolar diseases, and you can read and understand the reasons behind those diseases and how to cure them for now. Then Brain Facts move on to the broader consequences of neuroscience, about the kinds of research and how to solve human problems with neuroscience knowledge and the neuroscience's contribution to the society, such as judging if a person really intended to commit a crime based on the brain state of that person. Neuroscience focuses on a broader concept for each topic, as I have discussed earlier. It talks about the nervous system, the basics, the action potential, and neurons, which are just the way that neurons communicate with each other, chemical messengers, also about the communication. And then it dives to drugs and the brain. It connects to the addiction part of Brain Facts. And number 5, touch and pain. It is also a sense. It correlates to the sense part of Brain Facts. Vision, also senses, also correlates to the senses. And 7, movement, similar to Brain Facts. And number 8, developing nervous system. It also relates to the developing brain in BrainFacts. Dyslexia. So one thing about neuroscience is that it focuses on specific diseases and specific concepts. Although the descriptions are simpler than BrainFacts, the topics themselves are more specific. Then number 10, plasticity. Plasticity is basically just the ability of our brains to adapt and develop and strengthen our memories. Number 11, learning and memory. Number 12, stress. So yeah, stress also contributes to our well-being, and neuroscience deals with that part. Number 13, immune system. Number 14, sleeping, which is the brain states, one of the brain states. Number 15, brain imaging, then artificial brains and neural networks. And number 17, when things could go wrong, possible problems that could happen in the brain, like strokes or the disorders that could happen. Then number 18, neuroethics. This is also a broader connection to the society, the neurosciences connection to the society. And number 19 is training and careers, about jobs, the different kinds of jobs and studies in neuroscience that are in the real life. And 20, further reading and acknowledgements. So basically these are the concepts that the two books cover, and I'll be using information from some of these chapters to create my videos in the future. This is the end for today's video, and thank you for watching. See you in the next videos, in the next brain series videos. Bye!